I say hello from the beautiful, sunny and exciting city of Tel Aviv, where New York hits the Mediterranean, high sky buildings, a beautiful beach, great weather, nice people and a really exciting startup and innovation scene. I've been here a whole week scouting startup trends and technology, and let me share with you the 3 things I learned.
So I listened to this. I'm scouting digital and tech trends around the world in order to bring it to you, and I've helped numerous companies to set up ecosystems of digital products and services and to increase their reach with attention hacking.
Number 1. I personally had the impression that entrepreneurs, founders are here a little bit older than elsewhere. You don't see so many 25, 27-year-old first-time founders. I talked to a lot of serial entrepreneurs who had already a few positive exits behind them, and you really feel the seniority and the experience in the talks. The second thing I learned is you have a really heavy cybersecurity and security industry here. A lot of people leave the army and found or join security and cybersecurity startups, especially very interesting for the insurance industry. And the third thing I learned, well, I had a lot of in-depth discussions. Was it a very technical debate about DDoS attacks or any really in-depth tech talk? Or from the business standpoint of view. A lot of sophisticated, insightful talks for myself, and that was really exciting. So you have very senior people here dealing with a lot of times very complicated topics, may it be security or some platform technology. And the third point, very smart people around here that really impressed me. To be very honest, I had not one single bullshit talk here, and I have to really say this does not happen so often. So I'm really excited to be here. Guys, if you have not been to the beautiful city of Tel Aviv or to the startup nation of Israel, guys, make sure to come by, drop by. It's really worth it, and I'm really looking forward to my next trip here.
And thanks to Kobi Bendelak, the CEO of Insurtech Israel, I spent a whole day meeting and greeting startups from the insurance and insurtech industry. So thank you, Kobi, it was a pleasure, and I will make sure to come around. So let's have a look what this one day with Kobi looked like.
Hey guys, we are here one day with Kobi in Tel Aviv, and this is Kobi.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much for showing me around, not only the touristic places, but actually the startup scene in the startup nation of Israel, focusing on insurtech topics. Why? Because you are quite an insurance and insurtech expert.
Yes.
How many years have you worked in the insurance industry?
I've been there for 22 years, a long years. A lot of experience. I had a broker office in Israel, one of the biggest broker office in Israel, so really well connected to the industry, to the O1. And since 2017, I'm already connected to the Insurtech ecosystem in Israel. The ecosystem in Israel is excellent, like the weather. It's a big, amazing, very active. Israel is a startup nation, yeah. and we feel that the infrastructure in Israel are excellent for entrepreneurs.
Do you have examples? So what do people need to know about the Israeli startup ecosystem in general and the insurtech in specific? What do we need to know about it?
First of all, from the side of the insurance and the side of the professional insurance, we can speak about the cyber insurance.
Yeah.
There is a lot of Israeli expert in cyber, yeah. and it's connected in cyber insurance. There is a lot of startups in that segment,
yeah.
and there is a lot of people that coming from the AI industry, yeah. and AI is really connected to insurance.
Yeah.
So AI is is one of the most advanced technology in Israel and of course in the Insurtech industry. The entrepreneurs are very experienced.
Yeah. So maybe as a side note, we saw already today a few startups, and it was really striking. You saw them with 10 years of experience, 15, 20 years of experience, not lacking the startup spirit, but really collecting a lot of in-depth experience in earlier positions. And that was really impressive, I have to say. We had a lot of sophisticated discussions here today. Yeah. Maybe you could share a little bit, like in general, what the people need to know about the insurance scene here. Do you have anything to add there?
Okay, I will explain our activity.
Yeah.
Okay, our activity in Israel. First of all, we are investors, so we are look for the diamonds.
Yeah.
We are look for the diamonds. The Insurtech, early stage Insurtech startups in Israel, but not just in Israel.
Yeah.
We look for diamonds all over the world. We are try to find them in the early beginning.
Okay.
So it's not it's a common thing for us to meet the entrepreneur just in presentation, an idea with potential technology to solve pain points.
Yeah.
Because our experience in this industry, we can help them to solve and to be focused if the pain points are really pain points.
Yeah.
And after that, to solve these problems.
And how do startup founders with a presentation and Excel sheet convince you that you say, I put my money in that?
Just because I came from the industry, I really know if these pain points are really pain points for the industry. From the client side, or the insurance client side. So first of all, I'm looking for if the pain points is really pain points. Because a lot of ideas are not really solved pain points.
Okay.
So it's all a private situation or something like that, but not real pain point. First of all.
Okay.
Second thing is I'm looking for technology or idea that not being in the red ocean. I'm looking for ideas that dealing with something new, something that not. Let's say travel insurance is not my main focus.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the second thing. I look for something new, something smart.
Cool.
Okay.
And do you have concrete tips for startup founders out there in general for the pitch you want to share? Or what was the best pitch you ever saw and you were really blown away? And how did they do it?
Okay. I think it's the story is the main thing.
Okay.
It's the main issue. If the story work, everything will work. But I have to say one more thing about that. The idea and the pain point is important, but the most important thing is the people, the entrepreneurs, because these guys gonna have a long journey with a lot of claims to do.
Yeah.
So if they are good, if they are amazing, if they are smart, if they have a big passion to do that, and the ability, I feel that they have the ability. This is the main issue for me.
And how do you assess them? How do you, because you don't know them for 10 years, you just met them for the first time, how do you get a feeling that it's real and that they, how do you get that?
Okay. First of all is the feeling, for, like the intuition for anyone. But Israel is a small country.
Okay.
Everyone know everyone, like you saw.
Like in Hamburg.
Yeah. Okay. So you immediately you will know all his previous experience.
Okay.
And you can speak out with his friends and with his previous employees and else, and in the army. So it's easy to understand if this team is really good team.
And you're also very active outside of Israel. I mean, you're also very known outside of Israel. So you're also looking for investments for investment outside of the country. How do you estimate there when you meet entrepreneurs for the first time, and because you have been talking to a lot of them already? So what is your method there?
It's harder than the topic and the entrepreneur in Israel, because it's different areas. In that case, we are looking for someone a local. to be part of our investment.
Ah, okay, okay.
A local investor or local office or something like that can help us, first of all, to be sure that this is the correct investment, and after that to deal with this investment in the future. We are looking for diamonds all over the world, but we are looking to partners, investors, partners too. So we are not just looking to investments, and we are looking for investors to join us. From all over. So this is our main goal now.
And what kind of investors are you looking for? From certain regions to certain ticket sizes?
The early stage, first of all, and the second, they must add something to the table. Most experience, the connections, well known in the industry. We're not looking just for money, because there is enough money in Israel and all over the world. We are looking for something special. Mostly from the people that can add something from the professional sides.
Cool. Well, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey guys, it would help us a lot if you could hit the subscribe button down there and to make us also grow here on YouTube. Thank you very much.